Welcome to another video, Halloween hunting. We are going out today to Bath and Body Works. I'm excited. I already know I need to put my rings on. I feel naked without them. Every time I'm without an extra layer. But I already know what the line is. I'm excited by it because we done placed an order and I already have some of it. A few gripes with Bath and Body Works. We'll get into that and I will show you the goods. But I'm excited to see it in person, all of it, the display. I love their displays. So we're going to go there. And then also, I've already popped over to Kohl's and Target. Kohl's isn't like my hotspot, but they do have some Halloween. So I did want to show some of the Halloween. And then Target, I mean, I kind of dug it. Okay, it's just the dollar spot because that's really all they put out at this time. So I'll show that after, and then we'll see if we get up to any more Halloween hunting. But let's start with Bath and Body Works. The way it's making my face look so red. We are here at Bath and Body Works. Let's go inside. Going in. Look at it. Okay, we're gonna get one of these, even though we've ordered twice already. Hey, we can't just dive in. We gotta do the whole overview. Here, let's go to the other side. We're actually in the middle of the store this time, which is the first. Whoa, that's bigger than I thought.
That's what she said.
Okay, backing it up. Are you? Yeah, when I saw it, so he was talking about this here. The soap dispenser. Here, we'll touch and play with things in a second, but here's like the lighting is. I'm out of breath, even though we scooted here. Here's like the full overview. I love their displays. I bet there was a bit more out on like day one. We did not come on day one. I don't need that kind of chaos. But here's an overview of that side. Whoa, look at that piece. Okay, we'll do close-ups, you guys, for sure. And then we have like all of our wallflower plugins on this side. Refills, all the things. I think we'll also look at fall. Is that fall over there? Yeah, fall is something we didn't really peruse online. So, as far as scents, so we have Ghoul Friend, Vampire Blood. Hold on. We have some new scents over here. So we've got Carnival Fog. Well, that's cooler than I thought. The images online don't really do it justice. You see that? Cauldron? That's pretty cool. So I need to smell that. And then we have pumpkin carving. And then this one is also a new scent. So let's smell the new scents first. Cotton candy cobwebs. All right. I wasn't sure how I felt about the circus vibe, but I kind of dig it, especially on the candles. I really dig it. That's sweet. Okay, what are the sponge sugared webs? So like what? Cotton candy? I love cotton candy. Fresh berries, fluffed whipped vanilla. You want to get in here and smell it?
It's not overall.
It's probably the most carnival-esque, I think. Yeah, that is cool. Okay. Now, apparently, what is this scent? Graveyard something? It was like an old Bath and Body Works scent. And this one, the Carnival Fog. Smells somewhat like it. Let's smell that one. There's that packaging. You getting me? You getting the side angles? That is interesting. Sorry if my facial expression is like I don't like it, because I do like it. You smell? How do you want to say it? Like, it does smell like fog. It does smell like fog at a carnival. Nailed it. And of course, pumpkin carving. Love pumpkin carving. But I think I want to start with like the unique things. So we're not going to hit on like every single item because obviously, here, let me flip you around. Obviously, we're getting like, you know, your body washes, your lotions, your other kind of lotion, your fancier lotion, your candles, the smaller candles. And then hand soaps, like that's just your typical. Obviously, we could tell we are not getting candy apple cauldron this year, so I'm glad I have a bit of that. But one of my favorite scents is Ghoul Friend. We love it. And we have, I have a birthday coupon, so I think I'm going to be using it on that, maybe. I don't know, a small candle. But, all right, let's look at the more unique things. So you do have all of those. We've already smelled those. And then on packaging real quick, I mean, it is pretty basic. I think my favorite are probably the candles. as far as those packaging. Yeah, okay. So let's start down here. We got this little ghosty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this is just a new approach in general. Have they ever done like a body spray or anything of this size, like holder? It's more pearlescent than I thought. I don't mind the pearlescence. I don't know about you. I think it gives more of a ghostly vibe.
Worse in the photo.
It did look worse in the photos. It's really cute. I just don't know if I would put a scent in it, but it doesn't have to be a scent. I was thinking like you could also have, like there are taper candles that are thicker. I would need to see the dimensions. Like you could do that too. Maybe not an actual candle because it's going to melt into it unless you like that vibe. But that was something I was thinking about. And then we have like a reusable jar here. Not sure where that really fits into the line as far as, especially with the gold. It's more witchy. We have a little bit of witchy vibes, but the gold is what's throwing me off. And then apparently we're getting one of these guys. This is an angle. It's bigger than I thought. That's what she said. Look at this cat. So doesn't it like make a sound, right?
Lights up.
Oh, it lights up. Oh, the pumpkin. Oh, so there's no sound on this one. The only downside to these, so here's like the inside, you can see the battery in there, is as of right now, and I feel like they could change this, the battery is not replaceable.
No, I think they do change.
Did they change it? I was thinking like, okay, because I don't remember being able to see in before. So we just need to take a look. So if you can lift that up and replace the battery, that's an improvement. I appreciate very much because we have a spiderweb one. Hold on, potential correction.
Battery is sealed and not replaceable.
Sealed and not replaceable.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about that. Yeah. Maybe we can just like kind of lift it up and add some Velcro or something. We'll need to be careful because obviously it's liquid. So like a liquid going in it, but it's pretty cute. I didn't know that the eyes were like beads. The beads there. So there's that. And that's going to be for like a foaming soap. I don't know that I've seen this one. And I'm not sure if they have them all out. I don't feel like I saw it. So this is one of their pedestals. It's very heavy. Oh, she's got a light. Hold on. And the batteries are not in. I'm guessing the moon lights up. Does it say it there? Let me know if you got it. I think the moon would light up. There's the details of that. Glittery? I don't know about that, but you know I like me a cat. And then we have, let's see if this fortune teller one's on the other side. I forget what these are called. It's obviously a pedestal, but this sucker is the luminary, which apparently is a collector's kind of thing. I did not know that. She's a collector's price, $275. I'm not hating on it at all, actually. I think it's kind of fun. I just couldn't bring myself to pay that. So let me give you like the full look. So we got a little fun house. So you're walking to a cat mouth. I like that, you know, instead of a clown. I'm going to turn it. Are you good with that? Oh, it's a carousel. Holy heck, it's heavy. Okay, here's that side. Oh, look at the little jack-o'-lantern. I like that. The spider. Sorry, it's a scarousel. Excuse me. It's like one of you corrected me on the heretic perfume. I had that wrong. The skeleton horse. And the other side is a vampire skeleton. Scarousel carnival. So we have that. I love the vibes going on here. It's going to match a candle that we got that we will talk about. Okay, I have thoughts. And then here's a little of the base. A little skeleton. And then we have the fortune teller vibe. So it's really tying in with all the rest of it. And then the candle goes on the inside there. Okay, and then I'm not sure if these are new additions. We'll come over to that. The lip oil. I don't feel like I've seen them do a lip oil in the Halloween section. I could be wrong. Is that Ghoul Friend? Yeah, so we have Ghoul Friend, probably Vampire Blood. Yeah, Vampire Blood. And then we have this skeleton candle holder. I kind of dig it more in person. I don't know if I have a use for one, but I love me a skeleton vibe. It always reminds me of that dancing skeleton gif. It's one of my favorites. And it glows in the dark. That's pretty cute. And then for our pocket back holder, I think, I could be wrong. We'll see when we look at the rest of them. Are there not more? Oh, because I don't even think I see the one we got. Are you? Okay, well, we have another one to show you. I think this is my least favorite in their pocketbook holder line, but it's still pretty cool. And it says it lights up. So I'm guessing it's the actual...
Squeak it.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, probably doesn't have a battery in there, but the whole prophecy section is probably what lights up. Let's come to the other side to the wallflower plugins. We have more pedestals. Let's go. I'm going to show you this again because I don't really do the pedestal very much. I don't know. I might do one and work with it. Do they have it? I was considering this one. We'll go over that. I just don't do, I don't know. I feel like it's dangerous. I otherwise think it's cool, but this looks cooler in person. Yeah, I like that. The green is not coming off quite enough. It's a little blue and faded, but it's pretty bright. And then here, and it's heavy. Oh, choose between purple or green. That's cool. Let's take a look. Yeah. So maybe do you want to check underneath and see if the button's under there? So we can get purple. Is it underneath the other label? There we go. I think you all know I love a purple, but I think I like the green more, but the purple's cool too. It's also much brighter. I'd say it leans more pink than purple in person. This in the camera is giving off purple, but yeah. We have skeletons with bows. We have bats with hearts. But yeah, otherwise a cauldron, a bubbly cauldron. And then we have this pedestal. This is one I was thinking of because it reminds me of that GIF. The skeleton itself glows in the dark. I just don't know. I don't think there's a way to detach. I'm wondering if there's a way to work with it so that I can like put my like pop mart figures on it maybe. Like use it for something different. I think my only complaint is the green is like too green when it's not lit, like too weirdly green. Obviously it's a glow in the dark green, so nothing wrong with it, but it is pretty cute and it does look almost like it's like a stainless steel, like an actual metal. I mean, probably not, but it gave it the vibe. A nice like wet look too. There's skeleton, jack-o'-lantern. Let's finish the pedestals. So over here we have like a moon and spider pedestal. I don't think this one lights up. I'm going to guess this one is probably cheaper than the ones that do. And then the spider is kind of like a sparkly green color. I don't know how I feel about the pink moon. I guess she's carnivalesque. And then, excuse the hair, we have this fortune teller one, which is pretty cool. And this one does light up. Where's the button? Oh, she's in the front. Oh, here we go. So here it is lit up. That's pretty cool. Like the little spotted nature. And then fortune teller on the top. It's got a really pretty design down the side. Lucky, unlucky. I feel like they should do the one from Big. What's that guy called? Did you not see the movie Big?
Oh, Zoltar?
Soltaire. Okay, let's do the wallflower plugins, which I think we're getting this one. We did not order it online, so they're not all projectors. I think maybe all of these are, like not all the wallflower plugins, but this is what it projects. They're so cute. This one's definitely more, what was this called? What is it?
Ghoul Friends.
Oh, just Ghoul Friends. Okay. It's very cutesy. It's probably going to be up in the studio, not studio area that is currently evolving. Didn't know the hat was glittery. That's different, but we have like 3 different ghosts. Just a whole little family. I love a bat balloon. I'm finding I'm a sucker for this. And then we have this cauldron with the bats. I like the swirly business and the bats. I do think we have a cauldron. Plugins will probably pass on it. Does it show? I think this one just lights up. It's not like a projector per se. And then, wow, I never noticed the candles. They put a lot of detail in this one. I mean, they look like they're kind of printed on in different layers, but it's pretty neat. It gives it dimension. They're really good at those with these kind of like shadow box style approaches. And there's the side, and then the projection. So we have a moon and stars. I like seeing more exploration of like top and side projection. That's pretty cool. And then we have this cat one, which I think just to light up, or does it? I mean, they all light up, yeah. So it's a little flocked kitty, a vampire kitty. And then this one, the projection is what makes it pretty cool, although I really like the eyeballs. You know I'm here for that. And I got some crystals in this one here. It says Potions and Fortune Telling 101. And I feel like the picture's not really doing it justice of what you see online. The projection looks pretty cool. And do we have any more? Oh, this one. Well, we'll show you that one because I may or may not have gotten it. And this one, I think is really fun. Maybe because I love cotton candy. It's a little too pink for me, but it is pretty cute. We got these little balloons. Oh, they have faces on them. I just noticed. So like a ghost. I think that's a skeleton, the black one, and then a jack-o'-lantern. Are we picking that up? And the cotton candy's so cute. I love the little spider. I love the spider web. Can we get that? Like, we have dreamt at one point in our lives of like a full-on spooky amusement park. That would fit in well. And this one just lights up. Cute. And I think that's all of the projectors. I think the only other thing I want to point out that should be quite obvious is I don't feel like they have done a different shaped glass before. And I really like that we're seeing that. So we're getting a skull glass jar for the refills. So we'll be stocking up on those. I'm kind of curious, like Christmas time, if they do, I mean, a tree is probably the most obvious, or snowman, maybe, I don't know. But if they do a different shape, since they're exploring that. And, oh, I didn't show this pedestal. We have this little skeleton guy here. Skeleton? Ghosty. Ghosty here. I feel like the wrap one is cooler. Like, of all the pedestals, I don't know. I think this one's my favorite. It's very versatile. But I also like the skeleton. It's a similar, like, pearlescence as the spray holder that wraps around. Pretty cute. Stands up taller. And then we have these little car vent clips. If I had a car, I'll tell you right now, I'd be getting this sucker. It is cute. So kind of like the plug-in, but just for your car. And then this one, I like the little bats around the edge there. That's really cute. We have some room sprays, and that, my friend, is everything here. We are going to pick up some stuff, and then I will do a little bit of a haul afterwards and show you what I got. Just kidding. Forgot about fall. So fall, we didn't really explore much when we were shopping online. Mostly I'm just looking at the packaging because it's a lot of the same scents. Do you see anything that says new scent?
No.
Oh, the perfect autumn. It's kind of like the perfect Christmas. It is dangerous. I feel like the packaging is giving like out of Friends or something, or like Sex and the City or something. I feel like that is kind of like a similar approach to the Christmas one. Are you worried about the camera falling?
Well,
We're just keeping the spooky vibes alive, you know? Probably say the packaging is not really for me. But we still have, like, they always rotate with, like, a more basic packaging. I do love the salted butterscotch. It's a good one. Leaves. Leaves is one of our favorite scents. We're getting it in a darker color. And let me bring you around the other side. This is another scent that I tried last year. Really like. It really does give the autumn vibes. Okay, here is fall. So we have the more basic packaging down here. Lots of other pumpkin pecan waffles, also one of our favorite, but just to get different nuances of things like pumpkin apple. I love apple scents. And then these are the wallflower plugins for fall. And now I will meet you at Target, and we're going to go over the Halloween dollar spot area. We're back again because there's a little bit more in the fall area. Wait, that's not the one I was smelling.
no, I know.
Apricot crush. So good. I love the appley scents. But this one, the apricot. But mostly, I mean, do you see anything else? Did I not show that? This one wasn't over there. It's really giving the Friends vibes, but minus the expensiveness. You know what I'm saying? Like more of a casual coffee shop. That's cute. And then here's that one.
The coffee.
Bunch of coffee. No, it's like all the things.
there's-
Like a whole coffee shop. What am I smelling? We be getting a few things. Okay, just a few. What is this? And I'll show you the other new scents too. I forgot to look at the other new scents. Golden pear and honey.
I don't know what they have.
That's nice. I need the apricot crush. Dreamy amber is another new scent. And you never know with the new scents if they stick around. So, you know, popularity and all. That's nice. Look over here. Here, let me show you these ones over here. Where were the new ones? Oh, fancy apple. Oh my god. I mean, she just smells like a really strong apple. Maybe that's what makes it fancy. So I will be needing that 100%. Pretty much like any apple and pumpkin scents are just the most fall to me. And then you've got like the leaves and stuff. And then where's the other one? Holy heck, you guys. Homemade apple butter. If you want your house smelling like maple syrup and pancakes, like it's both, we will be needing that. It's so good. Okay, now we'll actually be purchasing these things and meet you at Target. All right, let's go to Target and show you the dollar spot. The Halloweens at the dollar spot. Going out the entrance, apparently. All right, where did they put it? Did they put it in the back or something? Oh, okay. Well, that's what they got. Actually, how about I meet you at a different Target where I've already recorded clips so you can see all the goods because this is not all of them. we are at Michael's. I've been calling, so I have an idea of when the vintage spirits line will show up, and I think we're seeing. Is that what you think these boxes are?
No.
Oh.
Garland.
Oh. So we have a couple new things, but the full vintage spirits line, it's almost like, here, let me show you what I'm saying. It's almost like they don't want us to buy it yet. Like, if I hopped on a ladder, I think somebody might be upset. But there are some things out that were not out before. We've got Garland. I don't think I showed. Are we getting a layout?
No, that's just
Oh,
tells them
no.
that's not what
Oh, you guys, come on, give us the details. I don't think so. I've seen some of the bulbs so far. I don't think I've shown you guys. So we are getting boxes. It looks like garland, but they're starting to put this garland out. So we have this one here. Looks like more of a thread. Got a jack-o'-lantern garland. Here's like a pan. So definitely this whole thing's probably going to be filled up. I feel like if this one was like more straight up, like pure white, I'd be interested in it maybe. I do like a classic bulb situation. I was just going to say green and orange and black. This is after work, okay? You are getting my best self right now. Right. And we have a skeleton garland doing all the things. Of course, I'm going to go for the little cat bag. And then we have those. So these, they look pretty much the same as the ones we see Christmas time. But yeah, we have boxes. We've got felt, candy, somethings.
It looks like outside of the garland, it's a bunch of posing skeletons.
Posing skeletons, because that's what we need. But yeah, way up there, I don't think there's anything new outside of, I don't think that candy wrapper thing up there. Oh, they have the one sign. I've been saving some stuff to my Pinterest board. There's quite a bit in this line I really want. Gosh, what a bummer. No, because those little glass jars weren't here last time either.
Well, they're not.
No, for sure. No, you all can go look at the footage and tell me, but definitely not. And yeah, the sign up in the corner. There's a lot. Be a little difficult to show you up there. I did see a couple things in the front. Let's go around the side and see if there's anything new to just like the blackened area. That was not an appropriate way to say that, I don't think. Oh, and then this display is nice. Oh, that one's cute. Yeah, I feel like we might have to do that. Not for food use. Do people actually need to be told that? You guys, what's happening to society? Let's smell it. I may or may not have had... Is meltdown appropriate? I actually don't care for that.
Really?
You liked it? Maybe I'm just smelling... I think I'm smelling more of the marshmallowy flavor. I may or may not have had a meltdown in another Michael's. Because it's so many sounds. I like that one more. Let me show you the full thing. This is the full candle section.
I didn't show that.
Here we are. Full situation. We also have like... I'm guessing that's supposed to be coffee. I don't know. I never really get these, but I find them pretty cool. I think my favorite's got to be the cinnamon rolls. And not because we had them this morning, you know. I'm not sure what's going on over there. But yeah, let's go around the corner. Yeah, so one thing that I do want... Did we see this one? Mortician Max? Okay. Is they gave me a 50% off coupon for my birthday. So do make sure you put your birthday in your rewards to get that 50% off. But what I'm planning on using it for, because as far as I've seen, it doesn't say in the coupon that you can't use it on Lemax, is there's one of two we're thinking of getting. So either this one, I forget what it's called, the Cursed Cabin. I think my favorite part is this right here. So either that one, what was the other one? Oh yeah, Crypt City. I feel like we'd probably go Crypt City before that one. I like them both, but they don't seem to have it. So I might need to go to another Michael's. Oh, they have that one, but you want to wait for Crypt City? Because the coupon is for regular price, and it doesn't look like these are on sale. So, I mean, we can always ask somebody. No Crypt City. How do you do this, you guys? I don't think we saw the time warp one going, because I don't remember seeing the little clock there. I love the sounds, you guys. I'm so here for it. And then we got the clock going up there. Is there any others? I don't know that those situations up there were doing the spinny business.
Right.
Oh, they look like they're mating.
Yeah.
Just don't take their fun away. Any others? I don't think I saw the saloon lit up. Like, not my cup of tea, but I like seeing these things in action. Because I don't think this location had it all lit up. It was a different one we went to. Not that it matters to you all. Well, yeah, this Michael's didn't have. So I showed you guys these two lines, but it wasn't at this one. Let's see if they have anything different. I like the little bundly businesses. They're cute. And then we have a lot of boxes. Wreaths. What are the goods here? It feels like a lot of fall going on. My gosh, you can like build your own corn maze here or something. I was really hoping. Well, we'll talk about it. I'm definitely going to be getting myself some minis. I didn't see the trees. Is that glittery? I gotta be glittery like that. And then I'm considering, I kind of like this. I'm considering this one. I feel like the ghost could be a little improved, like in the eye, but otherwise, I think that could go into a spooky town and be really cute. I don't think we saw this one, Maddie. This tree. I don't remember it. It does light up. It's fun. But I'm thinking, I'm just saying, like, I might do that. I just wish the ghost looked better. But I do really like this one. I would only do it in person. And this would just kind of go with my figures, maybe. Where was it we saw like a full, it was like an open mansion or something that had like different kind of rooms, and we were going to do figures for it.
Oh, goodness. Where was
I
that?
don't think we saw this, did we? Or maybe we did. Oh, yeah, because this is going to be like more Funko sized. Was it Michael's?
Lines that hasn't come out.
Oh, it was an upcoming line. Okay, well, we'll talk about it when we see it in person, I think. I think there's some things we haven't seen. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some things in here. Oh, I didn't see this one. That's cute. The cake. Like a little cauldron on top. That's cute. And then I think I showed that one. Oh, I didn't see that. That's cute. Like, I feel like if you have figures, depending on the size, things could be proportionate, or not, or just spooky town. Like, yeah. Okay, let's do a quick look and see. Yeah, we didn't see this one. So,
Now we're talking.
yeah.
Might need that.
Go away. We might need this one, yeah. Do we wait? I've been like taking photos so I don't forget. So if you can't tell, it's a wreath holder, but I like it. I like it. Setting the vibes, you know. I feel like maybe we saw this one. Definitely didn't see these. I don't really care for that one. Everything's a little bit more out. I didn't see anything else. I don't think this one was out. I like when it has like a kind of rubbery vibe. Seems like a gray. I feel like I could work with that because we might be blending like not just the reds, because I want to have the nice red pop, but some blacks and then possibly gray. So I might pick that up too. Do you see anything new over here? No, it's just mostly like opened and out. I saw a couple things in the front that looked like a vintage spirits kind of vibe. I don't think it's from the line, but we've been noticing they've been doing that in like other areas, like the minis. We've got some vintage spirits vibes. So let's pop over there and see, and then I'll walk through the rest. I see the ornaments. Okay, we have another fall section I didn't see last time. We've got some nice trees. I like that one. Oh, I like this one. $100. Now that's a thing I want 50% off on. And then a little like branchy businesses. They also have their candles out. Spiced cranberry. Yeah, these are their usual autumn fog.
A bat's light up doormat.
A bat's light up doormat. Ooh. I want to see what that is. Bats light up doormat. Print skull, leaves with lights. So it looks like the Halloween doormats are coming out soon. They normally have fall and then Halloween. I saw a giant pumpkin over here, so let's see what that is. And then, yeah, we saw this one at the other location, but it's just a different display. So we have these guys. I really do like them. What? More boxes? Ooh, look at these. what's in here, you guys. I feel so nosy looking at the boxes. Tissue paper. Baskets with handles. This isn't reading Halloween to me. Hold on, I gotta see whatever this pumpkin is. It's a pretty good sized pumpkin. Just for perspective's sake here. Look at this sucker. I didn't shed the leaves, but we have like, there's really bright ones, but you know, I'm gonna go for the muted vibe. I'm looking at maybe getting more. I have some for like my cute but creepy room, but I kind of want to get a little bit more. Okay, I was about to head out, and I'm pretty sure we've seen these two, but did not see this. So here's the image. It's a doormat if you can't tell. I don't think I need to explain that. But it's like a haunted house. It is kind of nice. A little ghosty there. I like the kind of fall colors in the window. And then a pumpkin. And where's the button? Can you find it? I do not have a third hand, as it turns out. Assuming this one's like got batteries in it. It's usually like pretty random. Like, oh right, it's when you step on it.
Maybe it doesn't have batteries in it.
Yeah, probably not. But you can see where the lights are. It would be cool if they were just like all in the window, maybe. I don't hate it. This is pretty cute. I dig it.
And you saw that one down there? Okay.
Oh no, I didn't. So I guess they do have some Halloween ones. We've been dying to see you. I got some dancing skeletons going on there. Yeah. All right, let's now head out of Michael's. We are back with the goods in hand and a bunch more that came in. So let me show you the things. Let me get you set up first. I was just going to say, I need to check, give me my phone. I need to check the order. We're filming this still on the phone because we have a second order coming in. We basically placed 2 orders at Bath & Body Works. I was going to say, unless there's like a really big sale going on, which obviously they do their big sale, but that does not, let's not shake the table. That does not include Halloween because that tends to come out after the big sale, semi-annual or whatever they call it. I feel like never buy, if there's a lot you want to get in the Halloween section and it's not all on sale, just get the stuff that's on sale. That's my recommendation. The only things that I've seen so far that like you got to get it or it's going to go, I'll be showing you one of them, are the member drops. So they do the member preview, which is like 3 days prior or 4 days prior, I forget, to the actual in-store drop. And there's normally like, I think there are 3 or 4 items that are just exclusive to that. So we did get one of those, but otherwise, like, just hold off for a sale. And that's what we did. So we placed an order. I'm going to show you that during the member preview. And then we didn't get a number of things that were not on sale. And then the candles went on sale. Done got those. I think they go on sale for cheaper. Like, I'm pretty sure the candles can drop as low as $10.95. I think we got them for $13.95, which at a $24.99 or $24.95 retail, that's a pretty significant amount off. So I was like, let's get them. Probably will get more. But I also want to say, so this year, I've already griped about one Home Goods, if you watched. Michael's, they don't allow scooters anymore. So skip ahead if you don't want my brief little rant, but it's mostly not really a rant. I just want to say I went back to Bath & Body Works, and it's like our go-to Bath & Body Works because it's nearby to us. And the lady who I presume is the manager, shout out to whoever your name is. I don't know your name, and I should probably get to know your name because she recognized us because we come and do this every year. And she's so lovely and just doesn't even bat an eye. Like, this is a small store. Like, does not even... I go into Ulta and they don't give us problems. And that's even like tighter quarters. They're super lovely. They want to sell to you. So telling somebody they can't come in because they have a scooter, like, I don't know. We were at Home Goods and that's what they said because people break things. So I'm just like, really? Okay. So next time I'll take you with me, but I'm going to try. I'm going to put the scooter in a shopping cart. We've done it before and we'll see because you allow shopping carts. I find ways, you guys, but I just wanted to shout that out because like, it feels like the times are changing. There's also places, some Hot Topics, it's supposedly all of Hot Topic, are not allowing filming anymore, which is wild to me because you're literally doing it. They're on the ceilings. They're getting us all the time everywhere. So it's just a different angle. You know what I mean? But anyway, I just shout out to that lady. She's super lovely. And I like making connections with people. And also shout out to the lady, we didn't get your name, at Michael's, who we did go to Michael's. You didn't see those clips, but we've been checking back to see if Vintage Spirits is there. I know the other 2 lines won't be out yet because that is a later drop. But where the heck is Vintage Spirits, okay? She is wondering too. She's a Halloween lover as well, getting all the ghoulish goods, but it's not arriving. And it's like, it's different for every store. It is typical that this stuff arrives on the East Coast before it does on the West Coast, and we are on the West Coast. But it's a little odd to see it like fully out there in a lot of places, like at this point, and not have it, especially when they've had like some of it trickling in. So anyway, she was so lovely to talk to, and I just love like talking to other Halloween people because I also talked to a home goods person who was also really lovely, but loathes Halloween with every fiber of her being. But I did get some news from that lady that our home goods, this is only relevant to me, but it's relevant to you if you benefit from these videos, because the home goods near me is closing and they're liquidating and then they're moving to a bigger location. So I'm kind of curious. Cross your spooky fingers if by moving to a bigger location means we get a lot more goods. We'll find out. Okay, let's dive into the goods. Actually, let's get the last like gripe out of the way. So we did get a members exclusive candle, and as long as I don't drop this candle or just item, it's going to be in the thumbnail. So you already know what it is. But she's already broken. Okay. It's so cool. And I had this feeling. Okay, I'm going to put it on. We're going to be real gentle because... Hold on. That was not the reveal. Let's face it. Look at this freaking candle. This is probably one of the coolest candles they've ever done since my revisiting as an adult of Bath & Body Works, because it was the go-to place. The mall was the place to hang out. Like, I went there as a kid all the time, and Bath & Body Works was just what you got everybody for Christmas and all the things. And I mean, even since then, this is one of the coolest candles I've ever seen them do. And it fits into the line, but it kind of doesn't too, because it's like a full-on black and white theme. Like, I'd love to see a full-on black and white line. That would be cool. Like, I was telling the Michaels lady, because she wasn't a super fan of this year's Bath & Body Works, but loved last year. And I kind of agree. Like, the carnival theme isn't really my vibe. I think it fits perfectly well into Halloween. It's not outright Halloween, but they made it that. So I appreciate it. I think the theming's great. It's not my favorite packaging, but I've also seen worse. And I felt like the candles were probably the best part of the packaging. But I loved this. But it came in, and we saw the reviews that this has happened to a number of people. And just because we got a YouTube channel here on the world, they don't know that. We don't get treated any differently. This sucker came broken. So the way they packaged it is they put it in its own box. Great. And then how did they have it? They had it like underneath it or something, or they had this, I know for some people they had this in here, and then other candles broke. So if you can see, there's a crack, there's a crack. We're not making it up. I feel like we're talking about other things here. And then I'm going to be really gentle. I can actually see it down here. There's an inner crack, and then right there. So maybe not the safest to burn, but my fear was that the lid was going to come cracked. As soon as I read those reviews, and it was happening to more than one person, and I wasn't surprised, because I have experienced Michael's is worse, literally through Spooky Town and a couple other things, in a ginormous box, just bouncing around. We already talked about that, and you probably saw that video. But Bath & Body Works has done this too, but we've really had pretty good luck. So I was just really bummed with it, because it's so, so cool. I'll give you like, you know, the details of the lid we've got. And we're not doing bows on skeletons. We're not doing like heart bats or anything like that. She's classic. And then as far as like the scent, it smells really good. So it's called Spooky Popcorn, which I think there was debate out there on, is this just like regular popcorn or is this leaning more kettle popcorn? What would you say smelling it? I think regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's leaning like, and it's not like real strong in the butter, but it's there. That is like classic. Yeah, I was going to say, like, you know how popcorn is different? I feel like at the movie theater, it has its own scent. I love me some popcorn. We always go Regal. So I love their popcorn because it's not always vegan at other places. But I feel like at like carnivals and such, the popcorn's a little bit different. I mean, it often leans kettle, but I feel like that does lean more carnival. So basically, and this wasn't the only thing. So we got a bunch of other like wallflower refills. I'll show you those really quick, but 2 of them were leaking in this Ziploc bag all over stuff. What is going on? So they're sending us new stuff, but what was not a shocker to me, because this sucker does not exist anymore because it was just for members drop, they could not replace it because it's not available anymore. So they just refunded us for it. So unless you have other thoughts, what we are contemplating doing, we possibly could burn it and it'd be fine because, I mean, they're pretty significant cracks, but like it's not broken or shattered. Like it's still intact and the plastic is keeping it that way. But what we're thinking is, and we'll probably test this on another candle. Actually, there's someone I was going to bring in too. The Muggle job. Why are we still calling it that? I don't know. The job that I may or no, not even may or may not, I won't have this job come end of November. If you remember, you know that. So won't dive too much into that, but it's made Halloween season really stressful. Okay. I'm just living in uncertainty. So if you can, I was going to say, keep me in your thoughts and prayers. We need a more spooky way of saying that. I don't care about prayers, okay? But look, if that's what you do and they're good vibes coming my way, I'll take them. I will take them. But what we're thinking of doing is attempting on another one before we do this to remove the label, because this thing's perfectly intact and all of the 3-wick candles are the same size. So removing the label off of another one, putting it on that one, obviously it would be a different scent candle, and then putting that on top. We are going to make this happen somehow, okay? It's happening. So, longest story now over. That came broken. And then we got a bunch of refills. So we have, I don't even really need to cover amounts or anything like that. I couldn't resist the skeleton shaped ones. And then they're just classic scents that we always go for. I love pumpkin carving. Vampire blood, hello, the theme of this year. Had to get that. But I feel like for me, I think Ghoul Friend is maybe the one that spilled everywhere. Had to get Ghoul Friend. It's my favorite out of the 2 of like vampire blood. This one's also, something's leaking on me. And that came out weird. Washed everything, so I don't know what it is.
Probably water.
Probably water, okay. Okay, so next up I don't think we saw this in the store. We got this pocket back holder. It's a little ghosty. Nobody's asking you, ma'am. I don't know if you can hear this. Excuse me. So there was like a plug-in refill all over the situation. It was extra spooky, but it's so cute. It's just a classic sheet ghost. It is, excuse me, ma'am. It is like, I thought it was just like what spilt over it that gave it like a color, but there is like a tinge of, and maybe it's because of all the glitter. Look, can you come here? Come here. Come here. So apologies for my cat. She's upset that we left her, but I love the little bat balloon. It's so cute. We got a little lollipop. And then I don't think I noticed, it's not coming off, but there are a couple little rosy cheeks. Really, really cute. And like, I'm not a big antibacterial, like hand gel person. Maybe I should be. Maybe I should be more neurotic about bacteria. But I've talked about this before. My hope, so we did pick up some because I need the shape of it. My hope is to take them. I will use it, but remove the top somehow. I'll have to take a look and use it as a lotion refill. Like Bath and Body Works, if you come out with that, I think it would do really well. Like that would be like a travel size version of lotion, and you get to maximize using this for like, who doesn't want like a little bit of lotion to go? Because sometimes the travel size is a little too much, if you ask me. Okay, so then today we went back. I mean, this isn't Halloween, but we got some more of the Life's a Fairy Tale, because these were what, 75% off or something like that? Something crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There is one more item we got. And I said I was going to show it to you in more detail. That was also ordered online. So it's like this chrome skeleton wallflower plugin. And this one is just a light up plugin. Super sparkly. I love a melted skull. It's cool. And now today we didn't go spending all, it's not spending, but we didn't go using all of our member rewards and offers and all of that. Just the ones like kind of like keeping in mind the date and considering that word on the street is that A Nightmare Before Christmas line will be dropping. It'll be a bit of time before that happens, but I think we'll be within the range. So I'm kind of saving it for that. But I did get a couple things. So I got this vampire blood room spray, which is actually a second one because the other order we placed was coming in tomorrow and I don't feel like waiting and redoing all of this. You know what I mean? And I think in that order, what did we get? We got this. We got every single Halloween candle, right? Which is just 5, right? 4. Yeah, because it's Ghoul Friend, Vampire Blood, pumpkin carving, and then the fog situation, and then the cotton candy one. So good. They're both really good in very different ways. So we got all of those, and then I think we got like, I don't need to show you all of them. I think we got like soaps or something like that. Do you know what else we got? But I know we got one or more of these because totally on theme this year. And then a bunch of refills, and then I got myself. I really do not need a lot more of sprays and lotions. I'm going to assess the situation, but I do like a travel size. Like, I want a smaller one, like I talked about, for lotion, because I just don't use a lot of lotion. She puts the lotion on the skin. You know what I'm saying? But I like that size. Okay, now for the last interesting bits. You know, we got us the Ghoul Friends, I think is the full thing, because they're so cute. And this is going to probably, like, go upstairs in that kind of cutesy room, which I don't think that video is out, but it is coming up because she has recorded and I am excited for you to see it. No, it's not out. Yeah. I was thinking of the order of things. We got more coming out this season. But we are doing a little bit more in the cute but creepy room. Look, I have one item left to show, and it's this one right here. It's this one right here. Come here. Hi. Look at this puppy. Do you want to speak into the mic? Okay, we do not. You're going to muffle my mic. Look at this. Are you pleased? It's normally like, what are we doing? It's only like 2.5 seconds that she wants a hug, and then she's like, okay, she does love me. I can move on now. Just like that. All right, and then last but not least, we showed you this one. I'd say this was your pick. As soon as you saw it, you had to get it. It was a lot cooler in person and bigger. I don't know why. I was thinking it would be smaller because it's a soap holder. It could go upstairs too. Do we have a cutesy? It is a vampire cat, right? I mean, they're bat wings. They missed an opportunity to have like 2 teeth. You know what I mean? 2 little fangs. Okay, that's Bath. Why did I just scream at you? That's Bath and Body Works. And then because we went to Target, did not get anything at Kohl's. Okay, she's not really for me. She rarely ever is. I like to go because you never know. There's still some places, maybe at some point we do rule out some shops that I just don't. I mean, we're like this close to rolling out Ross. I just do not find a lot. I find t-shirts sometimes, which, you know what? Here, let's roll a clip of, I think I saw like 3 t-shirts. I went into Ross. So if you go into Ross, if you go to the men's section, I don't know. You tell me if you ever see these in like the women's section. You can find some good horror shirts. And if I don't remember what all I saw. I know for sure I saw a Chucky t-shirt. I'm pretty sure I saw a Beetlejuice t-shirt. But yeah, so now I think I heard it from another YouTuber and then I started checking that section. They have yet to put out Halloween in the seasonal section. It's super rare that I find anything. It's just rare in general. Oh, and then I did find these, they're not Halloween, but I thought they were cool. And they're not new. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What were they called? Like, was it like a Monsters Universal line or something like that? And Universal Monsters, and they had all 4. It was up in the front. I do like lurking the toy section because I do collect figures. It's not one that would fit in my collection. I was so close to getting one of them, but what was the best one? Who was it was Donatello, wasn't it? Donatello was really cool. And then who's the mummy? I think it might have been Michelangelo. That would make sense. I don't know. The last 2, if I'm showing them right here. So we did go in there. But we went to Target and I actually thought the dollar spot line this year was pretty good compared to previous years. Like for me, most of the time, there's not a lot in the dollar spot section that I find outside of like things that you can kind of like DIY up and make it cooler or yeah, do something else with it. But I thought even the little magnets were cute. The signs need improvement, but it's the dollar spot sign. Like you could probably get better signs at even Michael's, although they haven't done a lot of those yet. We'll see when the kind of more gothic and witchy lines come out. But I did get multiples of 2 items. So first up, I got the Adopt a Ghost. So when I saw it, and as you probably saw, there are 3 different, like, I wish they didn't call them all Adopt a Ghost because, I mean, were they ghosts? Was the frog a ghost? And then what was the third one? I forget. It wasn't a ghost. Like, if you could just change it to whatever it is, but the ghost is really cute. And when I first saw it, I was like, okay, I'm not paying money for that. Like, it's just a glass jar with a cork and you put a ghost in it. But I also don't feel like looking for a ghost and doing the work. And it was $1. And I was like, yeah, I will adopt a ghost for $1. So this ghost, I think I got, I don't know, like 5 of them or something. Because I got one for my, as it stands, my job right now. Because I have it through November. I have one to bring into work for when I do go in. I have one to go up in the spooky but cute room upstairs. And then I'm going to give a couple out. And then I had to get this guy, this little like bean bag. He's got little beans in his butt, so he stands. Plush ghosty. I thought it was really cute. Like we will talk more about this. We've talked about it before in the room upstairs. Like it's creepy cute. It's more cutesy. So this isn't going to fit down here. I feel like it could work. I think it could work when you pull back certain things. We could do a cutesy vibe, but it's probably going to go up there. And I got a few of these. I'm bringing one into my job as well because we have a running joke that there's a ghost in our office. So I'm going to put it at our little entrance. Well, I think everybody will be okay with it because I mentioned it. And then one of you watching may or may not be getting something from the dollar spot line. Yeah. And then I think that's it, like all of the candles. So we did hit up a lot of places with new stuff, Bath & Body Works, Dollar Spot, Kohl's. I will say with Kohl's, I did really enjoy the bat pajamas, the purple bat pajamas, but $50 Kohl's. I will be holding until that is on sale. And then it's also long. So if you're 5'3", or I'm 5'3", I'm probably more 5'2". If you're in my height range, it's going to be long on you. I can adjust to it. It's not that long, but I cannot adjust to $50. So I will be waiting. That was the only thing I saw. I do sometimes find jewelry, but yeah, we hit up Kohl's. And then what else did we do? I thought there was one more place. Well, I went into Marshall's and there's nothing yet. So as of this moment, Marshall's, Home Goods is close this week is what I heard. So we're going to be lurking there. Probably be another video, but I'm excited. The hunt's going to keep happening. Let me know what spooky goods you've found and what places have been dropping things. There have definitely been more drops online, so we'll look at that too if you want to see new updates, places with new lines completely. I'm excited. We're just at the beginning and it's keeping me distracted from the uncertainty and stress of life. So yeah, that is a wrap on this video. We'll see you in more hunting and more updates on this house. Bye.